What is the UGC Bill 2026? And why it has become controversial? Today we are breaking down one of the most talked about and heated education policies in India, the UGC Bill 2026, more formally the Promotion of Equity in Higher Education Institutions Regulations, 2026. What is it? Why has it caused mass protests, political reactions, even legal challenges? By the end of this video, you'll understand it fully and in simple terms. Let's begin. The UGC Bill 2026 refers to the Promotion of Equity in Higher Education Institutions Regulations, 2026, notified by the University Grants Commission, India's regulator for universities and colleges. These rules replace the 2012 anti-discrimination framework and are now legally binding, not just advisory. The stated aim is to eliminate discrimination and promote equity and inclusion for students, faculty, and staff across all higher education institutions in India. Key objectives of the bill. Number 1. Prevent discrimination based on caste, religion, gender, disability, place of birth, etc. Number 2. Ensure equal opportunity for all students and employees in higher education. Number 3. Strengthen accountability and enforcement by making compliance mandatory. Main provisions in simple points. Equal opportunity centers. Every college and university must set up an EOC to receive complaints of discrimination and provide support. Next, equity committees. Institutions must form committees including representatives of SC, CENT, OBC, women, and persons with disabilities. Next, 24/7 equity helplines. All campuses must run round-the-clock helplines for reporting issues. Next, equity squads and ambassadors. Teams on campus to monitor and promote awareness about discrimination and equity. Next, mandatory reporting and action. Complaints must be addressed quickly, and institutions must report actions taken to the UGC. Next, penalties for non-compliance. Universities that fail to follow the rules can lose UGC funding, recognition, or the right to offer degrees. Why the UGC bill was introduced. UGC says caste-based discrimination complaints have risen significantly in recent years. Next, reported complaints nearly doubled, prompting a shift from advisory to enforcement-level regulations. Next, the idea is to create uniform systems across India's diverse universities to protect vulnerable students. Why it has become controversial. Here's where the debate begins. These aspects sparked protests and backlash. Number 1. Representation concerns. Critics say the rules mandate members from certain categories, SC, CENT, OBC, etc., on equity committees but do not clearly require representation for general unreserved category students. This has raised fears that the process could be perceived as biased or one-sided. Number 2. No safeguards for false complaints. A draft clause penalizing false or malicious complaints was dropped in the final regulation. Opponents argue this could lead to misuse of the complaint process and harm reputations without deterrent penalties. Number 3. Vague definitions. The term discrimination is defined very broadly, including implicit, perceived, or behavior that impairs equality. Critics claim such broad wording could lead to subjective and inconsistent interpretations. Number 4. Surveillance and campus climate. The introduction of equity squads and monitoring systems has been described by some students as campus surveillance, potentially stifling free expression and debate. Fear exists that campuses may become spaces of constant monitoring and suspicion rather than open academic communities. Number 5. Perception of reverse discrimination. Many protesters, especially general category students and some groups, believe the regulations could lead to reverse discrimination or disadvantage them. This perception has fueled large student protests across universities. Let's take a look at reactions from across the country. Mass protests. Students in states like Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan have taken to the streets. Political responses. Some political leaders and office bearers have resigned in protest, calling the regulations unjust. Judicial challenge. A petition has been filed in the Supreme Court, arguing the rules exclude general category students from protections and grievance channels. Support voices. Student groups like AISA and some student organizations have backed the equity regulations as positive for inclusion. Government assurance. The Education Minister has stated the rules will be implemented fairly and within constitutional limits. Balancing both sides. Supporters argue the regulations are necessary to stop discrimination and promote accountability on campuses. They provide structure and enforcement where older rules were only advisory. Critics argue the rules may lead to bias, misuse, and campus tension if not applied fairly. There are concerns over due process, vague wording, and lack of safeguards against false complaints. So the conclusion is, the UGC Bill 2026 marks a major shift in how Indian universities address discrimination from suggestion to strict regulation. While it aims to create equitable and inclusive campuses, its implementation and specific provisions have triggered nationwide debate, protests, and even legal challenges. The future of these rules may evolve as discussions continue in courts and universities. If you found this breakdown helpful, like, subscribe, and tell us what you think in the comments. Should these reforms be redrafted? Or do we need them for fairness on campuses? See you in the next video.